All right, hi, Cade. Thanks for reaching out. This is a good question, and you this will make sense at the end of chapter 3. We just haven't got into if statements all that much. So what's happening in your code is it is doing this substring from 0 to 5 no matter what. Okay, so the if brackets will kind of like determine like this code will run if it's less than 5, right? But this line prior to it will also run even if it's less than 5, because this line runs prior to any sort of if comment. Okay, so what you really want to say is if it's less than 5, do this. Otherwise, right? Otherwise, you'd be 5 or more. Actually, maybe more than 5 technically. Then you want to do this. So I don't want to do this. I'm going to drag this right down here. All right, so now it'll say like if it is less than or equal to 5, use the whole thing, start substring from 0. Otherwise, we're going to do just 0 to 5. So it'll only run this part of the code if we know that it is greater than 5, right? Then it'll run this, right? So it runs, if it's true, it runs this. Otherwise, it runs this other code. That's what the else does. So it'll only run the else when the name is long enough, essentially. Okay, so the only problem with this is it's complaining about this first part. So I want to do string first part here and then not give it a value at all. And so it'll get set in either the if or the else depending on the length of first name. All right, so it would become kind of the same thing down here where I'd want to just make an else, and then I would want to do this code only when the length is long enough. And then up here, I'm just going to just create it but not give it a value. So again, the value will be set by the if or else statements. All right, oops, I spelled it wrong. Okay, so now I'm going to try it. So let's see, we can do J bow and then M. Okay, so that seemed to work. All right, and then we could try longer ones like Maximus Williams. All right, so it seems to be working okay. All right, I'm not checking it super careful there, but you could run some more test cases and see if it's okay. But hopefully that makes sense. It's just you have to do an if and an else. So it's sort of a branch. It'll run either this code or this code. And that's what we'll start to do next chapter. All right, glad you're challenging yourself, trying something kind of neat there. Yeah, let me know if you need anything else. Have a good day.